So we had a wonderful day at the Bestie's wedding yesterday, so it was really nice getting all ground up. The food was incredible, and obviously Sarah and Rob looked amazing. We had breakfast this morning, and now we've travelled up to Manchester straight from Hall where they got married. We had a bit of a nap in the car because we were both still very shattered. It was a very long day. And now we're about to go through security and jump on a flight and spend a lovely few days together. So I will catch up with you all soon. We are in Katowice. We landed last night, so there wasn't really anything to show you. We got in and pretty much went straight to bed. So we're staying at the Diamond Plaza, a gorgeous hotel, very comfortable bed, so we slept very well. And we've just got up and we're heading down to breakfast here now, and then it'll just be a case of wandering around, trying out the different patisseries and eating as much cake as we can find. So I'll share some pictures of the hotel and obviously the bits that we do, but yeah, welcome from Poland. So those of you that know, before we have been to Poland, we did a gnome hunt in Wrocław. I was just stumbled across this little guy in Katowice, so I'm just going to give you a little show of him now. So it turns out we went to the tourist information because the tram lines and everything seems quite extensive, so we were curious to get a bit further afield. And we got chatting, we mentioned about the gnome hunt in Wrocław, and it turns out they do actually have their own sort of version. So guess what we're going to be doing over the next few days? So you find, what are they called? P-box, B-box, not sure. But when you find them, you go to your closest establishment, I suppose, and you get a little stamp. And it's still a bit under construction, so they're still throwing up these statues everywhere. But if you get like 60 or more, I think he said, you get like a little pin badge and everything. You go into their little book of hunters in the area, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I'm pretty buzzing about doing that. So we're just on our way. We've already got 2 stamps because there was one in the courtyard opposite the tourist information, and then there was one in the windowsill round the side. So we've already got 2 stamps. The next closest is in the courtyard by Marriott on the 27th floor. So we're going to head there next to get our next stamp. And then we plan to go to some cathedral. So hopefully we'll find a few more on the way there, but how exciting! We do love things like this, and what a great way to like learn about the area and yeah, find different streets and all sorts out. So, oh, good fun! I'm in Katowice, and we have come across a fantastic cocktail bar called Alamora. Can't switch the screen, so I will do that. But honestly guys, come inside, it is absolutely fantastic. So the whole place is sort of wizardry, Harry Potter theme. And even better still, they even have the capes, hats, all sorts, so we can play dress up. They have got games, colouring, and the selection of cocktails is fantastic and genuinely delicious. The effort they've gone into decorating this place is insane. And I'll walk you through the next room because even the toilets are themed. They've even got their own version of Melanie and Myrtle. So this is their bathroom. Honestly, this place is so cool. And like I said, everything's themed. The cocktails are delicious. I mean,
yeah, but the cocktails. Yeah.
honestly guys, 10 out of 10. If you're ever around here, you have to come here. It is amazing. Like, I'm in love. I spent the first 20 minutes in here drinking one of their cocktails while colouring in, and I was having the time of my life. So if you're a fan of the sweet stuff, this is definitely your place. I've already eaten my body weight in candy floss, and I'm probably on the sugar high right now. But yeah, you have to come here. It's I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So it's our last full day here in Katowice. There's actually a lot more than we realised. Obviously we had great plans to find all these bee-box and get the little pin badge for finding 60 of them, or at least 60 of them. We've yet to fill a whole page.
Filled you? Oh.
Anyway, yeah, there's the first bee-box we came across. We didn't realise it was a thing. We were just like, oh, like the little gnomes from Voswav. But nowhere online, any vlogs that we'd watched, nobody had mentioned it is an actual thing here too, or at least they're trying to make it a thing. They've got over 100 around the place, but at the moment you have to go and collect a stamp at the nearest establishment. And then if you get at least 60 or more, you can go into a little Hunter's Wall of Fame and get a little pin badge, which is pretty cool, which we thought, oh wow, that's great, that'll use one of our full days up. But yeah, we've actually done quite a lot and we've been really busy. So yesterday we ended up at the planetarium. We took what are they called up to it? We took the cable car up to the planetarium. We did this little weird space simulator thing, which was absolutely amazing. Highly recommend. And it equated to like £1.60, £1.70. Only about 5-10 minutes. 5 minutes in the simulation. A little bit longer when you have to wait for it to start. And sometimes other people that are waiting cross over and you wait for them. But highly recommend doing that. Great fun. Then we did the cinema viewing. First part was in all Polish, even though we thought we paid for an English viewing. Turns out it was only the second half that they did English, but even then you actually had to have headphones on for that, which hadn't been turned on, so we still missed the first 5 minutes of that section too. But when it did work, it was really good. And then where we come back, we got some lovely pizza at a place just around the corner, and we then went to floor 27, which is in the Marriott courtyard. Gorgeous views, really nice restaurant, lovely drinks. I'm not a diva, but when you've got a proper mixologist, I do tend to go off the book because there's a few favourites I have, old school favourites I have. I told them about a grasshopper. They managed to rustle something up that very similar, and it was gorgeous, gorgeous. In fact, the floor 27 was so nice that we're debating going back tonight as our last main meal. But we do need to check the menu first to make sure there is things I'll eat, because I'm a very fussy eater. So we do need to do that. But yeah, gorgeous place, gorgeous place. When we went for breakfast yesterday, I was a little bit sceptical when I started reading the menu. But again, the food was gorgeous. Really was good food. My hot chocolate was so thick that you could balance a spoon on it. It was that thick. We ended up sharing it because there's no way I could have drank the whole thing on my own, because when I say drink, I was using the spoon to physically scoop it up and basically eat it. We managed to find a few bee-box along the way, but we had these grand ideas that we'd be bee-box hunting a bit more, but the day's just flown, and there is actually a lot more to do here than people online have seemed to have given it credit for. So yeah, but we're having a really nice time. Last full day, hoping to find a few more bee-box, but there is no way we're gonna try and attempt getting 60 because we're not even close. And a few of the ones we have found, the establishments have either not been open or there's nobody been there. One of the markers, the one was like, we don't actually have one here. So that was like, oh, okay. So yeah, let's see what today brings. first place for breakfast in Katowice Bistro, if I'm saying that correctly. I ordered pancake with bacon eggs. Look at the size of it. Like, it's massive. My gorgeous other half had gone for an English breakfast, which is also pretty decent in size. Hopefully it tastes as good as it looks, because it looks pretty good. Let's give this a go. Well, I absolutely demolished that. Honestly, that was amazing. Probably the best breakfast I've had here so far. And considering I loved yesterday's, that was next level. And it was massive. So, shocked I managed to eat it all. But it was amazing. And we didn't scrimp on the toppings at all. It was, if you're ever around here, this has to be your breakfast choice. It really does. We're on our second cup of breakfast tea. But yeah, nailed it. So we're on the observation deck now. There are two sides to it. So I'll just give you a quick view of this side before taking you across. While bebop hunting, we're at the bank, and I don't think we get our next stamp, but they actually gave us a little bebop bag. Oh cool! Huh. Yeah, it's the little things. I mean, for something that's free to do, but that's where we're currently up to. As you can see, nowhere near 60, but if we bump into them, we will get the stamp. All good fun. So we've decided next to go get some ice cream, and it looks like we have fantastic hot chocolates as well. So yeah, let's check this place out. It's the 4 tasters, the cold one, and thick hot chocolate. Hope it tastes as good as it looks. Next door have a really good dessert selection. I was really fancy ice cream, and they only had like 5 flavours. So we've come next door and looked at all these flavours. So looking forward to this. So I ended up having Kinder Surprise egg flavour, salted caramel, and then they called it favourite. Well, that was the translation anyway. Which is was it cream, caramel and chocolate? Oh, right up my street that is. So yeah, looking forward to this. Right, so it's our last night in Katowice. We're off to go get food. The ice cream earlier, ironically the one that translated to favourite, really was our favourite. The caramel, so thick and nice in it. Oh, I wish I'd had more of that one, to be honest. But yeah, we're off to get some food now. We did go back to the hotel for a little bit for a bit of a chill and recess. It's rather sad it's our last night. There's actually a lot more to do here than people give it credit for, to be honest, because there's a lot that we didn't actually get to do. We only got to really view most of the museums and such. And like I say, we had the grander ideas of doing all the V-Box, and we haven't even filled out a whole page. So yeah, wish we had a few more days, but it is what it is, and we've had a lovely time. And off for food. So here's where we've chosen for tea tonight. Hopefully it's as good as the reviews say. It's looking very funky. Oh, smells good. There's loads of these little neon displays all the way down the street, as it used to be the neon capital around here. It's a shame actually that they're not all still up properly on the walls, but yeah, if you keep your eye out, there's actually a lot of the displays about. So we've stopped off at a little shop bar, as you can see, very funky. I'm not going to lie, I'm a little bit nervous. I can actually smell the shop smell. It's so strong. But last night, so go out with a bang. Very extensive selection. Well, that definitely warmed the goggles. I mean, the tarantula shot, as it was pouring it, you could smell it. I mean, it smelled like pure gasoline. I'm guessing by your face it tasted it. But yeah, the marshmallow one was probably the nicest, followed by, I'm going to say, the Skittles. Although the Skittle one did have a strong after kick. But we're going to have a walk down now the main little strip by our hotel. So I'm going to flip the camera around so you can all see it all lit up. What's going on down here? As you can see, this whole strip it's just filled with restaurants and drinking establishments. Very hip, lively place to be. Although the first night it was dead, the whole place seemed to be like a ghost town, but it's thriving right now. It's about 5:20 in the morning and very early, very tired. We're on our way back to the airport now, so we'll probably cut the vlog here. Hope you've learned a little bit more about the area, and yeah, see you on the next trip. So just for you that want to know how to use the ticket machines, as we're getting the bus back to the airport, it's about 90 minutes from the town centre. We're getting 2 regular. Pop it on your card, and you get these little tickets, which are valid for a 90-minute journey. They're not activated until you get onto the bus, and you have like these little yellow boxes that you slot it into, and it timestamps it, but I'll show you that when we get on the bus. Right, so this is the AP train to the airport. I'll show you how to activate your ticket so we can get on. So you have to find the little box machine. And this then validates it for the 90 minutes from when you had it stamped.